I love pretty much everything about Price Hill. I've lived here for 4 years. I love the people here. The mural project arose after we did another project, which was finishing a mosaic project that was started in the 1990s. And we worked on that together last summer. And it's right on the same street where all the murals are. So I think we just wanted to kind of continue building on the momentum we had gained from doing that project. We believe the arts can be a vehicle for connecting people in the neighborhood, and then also just basically beautifying Warsaw Avenue and making a really welcoming street that represents through its art the people who live in Price Hill. Especially with the really collaborative design process that John and Lizzie used. John and Lizzie went to a bunch of different community events that were already happening and tried to use that as a way to connect with the community, and I think they got a lot of great feedback.
First of all, Lizzie and I made up a questionnaire that we gave to the East Price Hill residents. And on that list of questions are basically things about their culture, things that they love about East Price Hill, basically images that they'd like to see in their neighborhood.
We talked to people and heard their stories and got to know them, and it was really interesting to meet people and hear about how they identify in this community.
So there were, I think, 3 different community engagement events at various locations where community members came in to contribute their ideas and actually make artwork themselves on this parachute cloth.
We opened the doors to anyone, whether that was a women's group or just kids coming by on the street. I think it was phenomenal that the artists had the concept of embedding things that are culturally appropriate, that are important to family traditions, and that are unique to this area.
I especially live here, so this has a lot of people know me because my mom and everybody works around here in the community, so when they see my face and they see what good that we're doing, like, it makes a good image on not only my family but also Price Hill in general.
I've known Lizzie Duquette for a long time, and she's an artist who lives here in Price Hill, and I've always been a huge fan of her art. So my favorite part of the project so far has been to see Lizzie and John's designs come to life.
We were excited to have everybody have a chance to make art and be a part of the mural making process, and also have some of their images included into the murals.
Especially when we set up at Kroger, that was a Saturday site, and we got all sorts of people coming through, and people really showed up with passion and with talent. And there are some really artistically talented people in this community that you maybe wouldn't know about otherwise just from walking down the street.
Through the community engagement project, the lettering was derived from that community painting, and all the murals have the lettering. It was a layered project in terms of collaboration and teamwork and partnership. And because we worked individually with little groups, we got to know each other in a unique way. We were kind of here and there and had special moments with each of the apprentices. At least I did, and I know my staff did too.
I personally love working with the youth and being able to provide a platform for young people to do something that they're really good at or that they're really passionate about is, I think, what helps fuel the excitement for these murals within the community.
Basically, with a lot of stuff that's going on, negative that's going on in this community, when they see kids, like teenagers, coming up here and actually painting and doing something that's good for the community, it really brightens up everybody.
My goal is mainly to work with the community and get them into the world of art making, having them be a part of it, having them choose images, and also to beautify the community as far as making it look like a gallery as you're driving through.
I think most memorable moment will be when we actually can drive past and see that it's all finished, it's all glazed, it's all done, and it's all looking great.
It's been so great to work with all the artworks people, and it's awesome to work with John and people we've met at each engagement. It's been really cool to just like get people excited about making art.
People around here are extremely excited about us being here. They're happy to see that we're making a difference in the community.
Just so many people come up to us every single day, checking on us, the same people over and over again, always constantly praising us, encouraging us. We've had just tremendous community support. We hear probably in each site 20 people a day talk to us, and we know life stories. It just, lends itself to this whole parallel project of storytelling alongside our project that's happened here. So that's been cool.
Price Hill does have its own vibe. Every neighborhood in Cincinnati has its own vibe, and Price Hill has that too.